Hey guys, what up? Is that Bo here? Today, we're going to review Sonic 1 for Game Gear. Now, this is not a port of Sonic 1. It sort of is, but it's a bit different. It will explain that in the video. But you may be asking, what's the Game Gear? Well, the Game Gear, it was like a portable system you could take on the go, and it was supposed to compete with Nintendo's Game Boy, but it didn't do that. But anyway, and so anyway, we're going to check out this game's story. Well, not actually story, because it really has the same story. Intro, music. No, wait, no, music, intro, gameplay, bosses, bonus stages, which we'll be talking about later, and in the end, we'll just sum it up. Yeah, I'll just give my actual opinion at the end. But anyway, so the music in this game. The music in this game, for the zones that were being, the new zones, they're really good, I really liked some of those songs, and for the old zones, they're pretty good too. We'll talk about the songs in depth. It's really they're good. It's a great soundtrack, in my opinion. And anyway, so the intro is it's really just a regular intro. You know, Sonic wags his finger, except now it's in 8-bit quality. Why? Because this game is an 8-bit version of Sonic the Hedgehog. And you might be asking, why? Well, you know, it's not in 1991. They couldn't really have a 16-bit portable, you couldn't really port a 16-bit, onto a handheld. Unless you, I don't know, you rip the entire screen. Anyway. Let's back off. Anyway, let's see, back off. Anyway, so the music is pretty, it's sounds like, I'm not really sure what to describe it. It's okay, it's just like a MIDI version of a MIDI, but it sounds decent. Anyway, so let's get into the gameplay. So, the gameplay, there is some new stuff. So, for one, you have a zone layout. Not necessarily zone layout like you have that in the game, but you have this map screen. That's what I mean. You have this map screen, and and the map screen shows you where you're at, and it's really cool actually. It's a nice addition to the game. They don't use it in other games. They don't use it in the feature titles. Yeah, I'm sorry. They also have, 2 new, monitors. So the 2 new monitors they have are the Chaos Emerald, which you might be asking, why they have a Chaos Emerald? Or why the Chaos Emerald is on a special stage? Well, actually, that isn't a container, but okay, let's talk about that later. Anyway, so there is one new container. It is the checkpoint container. And in this game, it's you have to hit the checkpoint so it saves. And it has this sort of down. It's it has this down, that, it has this down on it. But anyway, and once you die, you get respawned. But here's the weird thing about it. You have to hit it again. Because if you don't, you have to restart all the way from the beginning. It's technically just, I don't know, it's just, that's odd. I wish they could do something better about that, but still. And there's a new feature where, well, it's not necessarily a new feature, it's just, there's the Chaos Emeralds are actually found in the world, which actually, in like the zone, which is pretty interesting. I like the idea, and it wasn't so bad. Every second act, every like act two, you'll find a chaos emerald, and you might be asking why are they not in the special stage? I don't really know why they are not in the special stage, but you still have some difficulty trying to grab them. But what happens when you collect 50 rings and you make it to the checkpoint? Well, you go to the bonus stage, and we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so the gameplay is pretty decent, and the Act 1 and Act 2 are a bit different. Like, they have something different about it. Like, Green Hill Act 2 has, like, underground part. Well, we'll talk about, like, the Act 2s when we're going into the zones, but the gameplay's pretty fun. I've never played it. Like, this is just like I've seen some gameplay of it, and it looks pretty fun. But, anyway, and so let's get into, like, the zones. So, Green Hill, well, it's just Green Hill, but Act 2 actually has, a cave system. So, well, not a cave system, but it's a cave area, and, yeah, yeah, anyway, I'm sorry, but, yeah, the music's, it's Green Hill-ish. But then the second zone, you might be expecting is Marble Zone, which actually, I'll tell you a fun fact, after I reveal the zone. But the zone is called Bridge Zone. Bridge Zone is, like, just a zone filled with bridges. And it's pretty, bridgy. Anyway, and, I don't really know what to say. Like, Act 2, it has a side-scrolling part, and that's not really good. They do bring that back later on in the series. We'll talk about that part. But anyway, did you know they actually were planning to bring Marble Zone into the game? Because there's actual music of that zone. So, yeah, and it actually sounds pretty good. And the Bridge Zone song is pretty good too. Like, it's, I don't know, I didn't mean to sing that. Then we got Jungle Zone. Jungle Zone is just, a jungle, but it has, like, it has, like slopey vines, I guess you could say. And the music's really good for that. I love the music for Jungle Zone. It's really good. I recommend you take a listen to it. And it really fits the zone. Act 2 is like you're climbing up a waterfall. And yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty difficult. But, anyway. Labyrinth Zone. So they decided to add Labyrinth Zone in the game. I don't know why. They just did, and the song sounds different. I don't mind it. But anyway, it's just Labyrinth. We talked about it in Sonic 1's review. If you haven't seen it, well, just go check it out. But here's something weird. The Game Gear version actually doesn't have like a beeping noise like the Sonic, like the Genesis does. It has it doesn't even have a beeping at all, so you don't really know when you're gonna drown. Also, like the drowning, like when the timer starts, it takes forever on that. And that's not necessarily a problem. That's actually sort of a good thing, in my opinion. But it sort of means it's a bit laggy. But I don't mind it that it has like a slow timer. Anyway, and then after that, we have Scrap Brain. Scrap Brain actually has a pretty decent song too. And this isn't the final zone, because we will go on to the final zone. But, so this has, like, Act 2 is nothing new. Actually, I don't really know what it is. But anyway, I have to end this off right here, guys, because it's 10 minutes. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please like and subscribe. And anyway, get ready for part 2 soon.